we just debuff that off.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do think it's very hard for IGs to play their heroes aggressively against VG.
Exactly, that's true. You also have disrupt. Yeah, you mentioned that it's not just the dispels; it's the actual defensive utility that the guys from Vici Gaming have, which is something that IG is completely lacking. Like, it's interesting because Vici seems the team that's going to run at you, but IG is the team that, if anything, has the need to run at you because they have no other strategy. If they get caught out, if they get counter initiated upon, how do you answer? You don't. You kind of hope that Snapfire can push them away with an ultimate or underlook and TPU safety. But you don't have the disruption or the press the attack. Look at
Yep.
aggressive they're playing this early as well. Oh, that's a beautiful Phoenix set, by the way, on PYW.
Yep, the Pyramid Supernova.
Yeah. It's a very nice, I think PYW is one of the better Phoenixes in China as well. I would put Kaka up there as the first, because I love Kaka Phoenix. But PYW recently has been showing some really good performances on the hero.
Yeah, how about F5 though? F5 Phoenix?
Well,
How would
FY
you
is
rate
good on
him?
everything. I think at this point it's just beating a dead horse. You know, I could literally, I think you could give FY and you go, FY, today you're playing Juggernaut support, and he's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And he dominates with Juggernaut support. He gets no carry items and is still the best hero in the game. That guy's really, really good. It's crazy. And we haven't even seen him play his line in Jakiro recently, which are probably the FY heroes by excellence, where he gets an ice path that hits 5 heroes. I'm missing that. That is something I really enjoyed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Speaking about heroes that are really flashy and what I mean, I mean even the Jakiro, if I could play it like a god.
It's true.
So
It,
yeah,
it was back then
really,
when nobody
really talented
believed
player.
in the Jakiro, and he would pick the Jakiro as like first pick. Remember the combo of Jakiro line? They used to love that. The double stun supports, and they would dominate. Okay.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think. So
Interesting.
speaking about laning, this is going to be Mars mid against Storm.
Yeah. Okay, with a DP as a carry, as we mentioned earlier, there was a possibility. You can run DP as a carry. He's not too bad, honestly. Do you think for the carry, I've seen a lot of DP carry builds rather go for the Ags first as opposed to the Yosceptor. What do you think of that? Because you have more farm but less experience, so you can actually rush the Ags a bit sooner.
I think it's fine on this game.
Yep.
Having Aghanim's first also, it really depends on your teammate whether they have any defensive skills to protect you in team fights or not.
Yep.
If there is like a Shadow Demon here, I think yeah, why not? Why not going for the Axe first and just push the tempo?
Yeah, I agree with that. We can see that. I mean, obviously, since you have the lane to yourself, the Underlord is not going to do much against the Death Prophet, honestly. So it's going to be a pretty easy lane for her once she gets a couple of the Spirit Siphons.
Yep. And he's paired with one of the best Shadow Demon as well.
Yeah.
And then Spirit Demon, look at him. He has already zoning, putting a lot of harassment on the two heroes.
Have you noticed that the Kaka actually went for low Shredder early? Fascinating. We never see this on a Snapfire. I was expecting an early level because of Phoenix anyway, but not level 1.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen Little Shredder level 1 when
She first came
Sapphire
out.
was just, yeah, when she first came out, and then after that, people start to realize, oh, this spell actually sucks. So, yeah, so actually, everyone go for Scatter Bars.
Oh,
Alright,
DY.
okay,
I think they can actually get a kill here on Kaka. That's a fair amount of damage. Shadow Poison as well. The illusions are helping out. Ori trying to get the Crypt Swarm off. No, Kaka barely surviving this. So he's going to be able to get away. Okay.
The stick saves him. Oh.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, DP was a little bit too slow.
yeah, she was literally running with her hands, like, you know, out. Like,
Yeah.
oh, please let me get this kill. Okay. What do you think the mid lane matchup? We haven't really talked about this one too much. Storm versus Mars. Who has the upper hand here?
Oh, I do feel like Mars, especially when Mars hits 6 before Storm, that's gonna be a kill. Or Mars depends on how he plays it. I do think Mars has a slight upper hand. Once he hits 6, he could do a lot to the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, he does have much more kill potential in the Storm, but it's also an Emo Storm. We're seeing the confidence on Emo as he literally fights in Mars's face. Mars was forced to go for an early point in Bulwark just to make sure that he can actually withstand all this damage. And there's to the Storm is good against melee heroes in general, right? Despite your Bulwark, that's going to be a lot of damage from the Remnants. You have the Electric Vortex combo. It's going to be difficult to deal with. And well, the DK in the top lane, we haven't really talked about this lane, but LC plus Phoenix against Ogre Magi DK. Any advantage here?
Yeah. Well, any melee carry that is up against LC wouldn't feel very good.
Yep.
Especially you have a. Oh, speaking of which,
Well,
mid lane.
they get a rotation here with the disruption into the spear, and they spear the storm into death.
Yeah, really good rotation coming from DY. He knows that there's nothing he could help on bottom. Their profile is perfectly fine on his own, so why not do a little rotation and then stacking for his teammate as well.
Yeah, and that now forces the storm to TP back. DY covers the rune. I think Kaka just denied it actually, but doesn't really matter. Kaka's being forced away. And that's a huge win. As Paparazzi now has the upper hand and levels this lane. And it's very important. If you get the arena blood before Storm gets the ball lightning, right? That's your win. You can kill him once for free.
Phoenix is here as well. He's looking to kill the Storm, knowing that he's just spent his TP down. So if Storms dies here, he's gonna hurt a lot.
Unfortunately, the God's Rebuke didn't really work in their favor there. He is harassing, and he is putting some pressure onto Emo. Missed 2 of the spirits, though. That's a big deal, actually. But Storm is too afraid to go any further.
Yeah, we're all good forcing Storm into jungle right now. He's gonna miss quite a few creeps here on the mid lane. And Mars, should he level 6 after this huge wave here? And then his Emo has to be really careful already.
Okay, they take a kill on JT. JT is done for. DY managing to get the kill with a Shadow Poison, but he can't defend the rune in time. Meanwhile, oh, we actually hear a Storm. No, that's just, sorry, he's just actually going for the Ancients. They go for the bounties here in the top lane. Oli manages to steal one. Very nice play by Oli there, actually, ensuring the PYW cannot quite get the free rune. Okay, so the bounty rune exchange actually goes pretty nicely for IG, despite their probably loss in the lanes. I think Vici Gaming is taking these lanes very seriously. They're doing a really good job, especially mid and top. Bottom lane, the only lane they're kind of losing.
I mean, therefore, once he hit level 6, I'm expecting him to learn, have a point of exorcism. This is something that Chinese players really love. We've seen some Western players, they even if therefore they hit level 6, they wouldn't have any point on exorcism because they feel like level 1 exorcism is kind of shitty. But Chinese players, they always think, oh, it's my best time to push towers, and I will do so.
Yeah, it's true. We see this less and less nowadays, right? That people are skipping the level 1, but it's true that it's much more common in the West.
Oh, mid lane?
Yeah, they catch the Storm. Is Emo gonna get away? Yeah, with a cookie, should be able to. Here comes the Phoenix, trying to hit him with the Spirits. That should be enough damage. Emo is gonna burn up thanks to PYW's initiation. Snapfire also in trouble, as Kaka cannot survive the God's Rebuke, and Arrows, or Paparazzi will make sure to get this kill as well. IG just lost 2 heroes. Vici Gaming not really breaking a sweat for this.
Yeah, really good pressure coming out from Eurus. He knows that this is the catapult wave, so he has to do something to pressure the Storm.
And you even have the Exorcism Drow in the bottom lane, take the Underlord, and a free tower if they can. They're definitely putting some pressure with this.
Yeah, so 2 actions on both lanes simultaneously. There's a lot of pressure on towers right now. And VG and IG, it's very hard for them to separate their resources to defend 2 towers. So really good play coming up from VG. Top lane, Yang is gonna fall to Emo's rotation. He knows that it's very hard for him to stay mid to defend power against yours.
But mid, they also want to go for Oli. Disruption, send him back with the Spear of Mars, put him against the wall. And now with a burn up, Oli is dead. Alright, so that's not an even trade. Vici did lose that one. Nice rotation by Emo there. But of course, the mid lane is going further and further in Vici Gaming's control. And we're seeing a rotation here as well from the 2 supports going down bottom. I don't know if this is to... Is this to dominate the triangle or to kill JT? We'll see in a second.
Yeah, they're just gonna put down orbs on the triangles of IG so that they can control top and mid. Mid and bottom. They know that Yang is doing well on himself. In fact, Yang is even doing a lot. He's going to try to attempt a solo kill.
Nah, there's no way he kills him. DK still tanks a fair amount. You gotta respect that DK. In the mid lane, that's where the aggression is actually coming out from now. There's no super null on PYW. Those spirits have been kind of an issue though. Goes for the room, gets the double damage. Super huge there. Double damage Phoenix, not letting Emo have it, not letting him have more bottle charges. Massive. In the bottom lane, there's also a fight going on as Oli is trying to force JT away. And now I think JT, you've taken too much damage. The Cryptstorm's really hurt. He has to put the Pit of Malice up, but it's not going to be enough. JT just sucked off to death.
Yeah, just like what we mentioned during the draft, there's a lot of ways to deal with this beefy boys.
Yep.
And Spirit Siphon is one of the best items that you can have against all these strength heroes.
Yep. And they have Spirit Siphon, they have Supernova, and definitely a Spirit Vessel later for Phoenix, right? So they have literally all the ways to deal with these beefy boys and even reduce their healing in the process. And even though they haven't taken a tower yet, Vici Gaming has slowly but steadily been chipping away at these towers. Half health for tier 1 mid, third of the health for the, or fourth of the health for the tier 1 bottom. And they've managed to keep their own towers fully healthy. Honestly, they can't get close to him. Emo now going for the Phoenix. Icarus dive is available. The Dragon Tail comes a bit too late, but they still want to kill the Phoenix, and they should be able to with a cookie to set up for this kill. As now the DP comes in, Exorcism only level 1, but is still dealing a fair chunk of damage to Kaka, who's now slowed down by the Spirit Siphon. They have another Crypt Storm, wants to get the kill. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Kaka, yes! They're going to get a kill with the Spirit Siphon there. But now Ori is alone against 3, and that is not what you want it to be. Ori is going to be triple ganked and destroyed. As in the top lane, I do believe they get a kill against JT with the duel.
Yep, really good fight from IG. They know that it's very hard for them to split their fire sources to...
Oh, what a nice arena blood! And they go for the Ogre Magi, the easy target. Fly, we don't care about your stuns. In fact, there's a rotation here. Thinking Fly might also be a potential target. Young going in. There's the press the attack, trying to get arrows forward. Spirit Mars is back in 2 seconds. Is that going to be enough damage? Just barely not. Oh, and they miss it, so it doesn't really matter if it was enough damage. They're not going to be able to get the kill on the DK. I respect they went for the Ogre Magi because it's easier, but that could have been a DK kill easily.
Yeah, definitely. And also, sadly, Legion Commander just invested his dual top for JT, so you didn't have that for a DK. Anyways, you still defended your mid tower, and that's really what you want to do right now.
Yep.
Sadly, their preferred Exorcism was kind of wasted though, but then Vici is still in control of this game. 3k net worth in 10 minutes, pretty solid.
Yeah. Where's the DK? GGG coming in. PYW stunned out. There's a Supernova available. Also the Icarus dive, but can he even use him? Nope. The stun locking is too strong. But
Icarus is EP.
yeah, paparazzi. Hello, he says. I'm invisible. There's a sentry actually. Really?
Oh.
Wow, really nice sentry placement. I don't know. There's nobody invisible on Vici Gaming, so that's impressive sentry placement. Good 6
that's just great game sense. I think they saw that the Mars picking up the Invi rune.
Or they might have seen the TP, part of the TP, and realized that there was no Mars there. Look, they're even pinging him. That's great game sense. They're actually printing where he is. Arena Blood is ready. Arena Blood's going to catch the DK. Also the Ogre Magi. In comes the Phoenix. Supernova's available. The Pyramid's out, and they can't beat the power of Illuminati. Look at this. Even the duel's committed. Legion's going to lose the duel, however. Young is going to be the first to die, and Fly still alive. Cryptstorm to finally finish him off. Now they go for the Phoenix next. There's no Supernova. They even Cookie stun too. Ori's the next target, it seems, but Ori's just sucking off JT too strong. Snapfire uses everything in her arsenal to finally bring down Ori. But this team fight went just both ways. It's a complete tug of war as Emo, they really want to finish him off. I'm sure that's a mid for a mid, but he is just a bit too slippery. IG will actually get a favorable trade, I would say. Because you get...
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, mid and carry, yeah. Or mid and offlaner.
And also, most importantly, DK got the dual win. So he has 10 extra damage now. I really love what IG is doing. They know that their firepower wouldn't be enough if they're not outnumbering VG. So after laning phase, they are constantly putting 3 or 4 men to defend their tower to make a rotation. And as for now, it's really doing a great job. They're catching their way back into this game.
Yeah, it's true. Vici Gaming, I mean, they're still 4K ahead. You know, look at the net worth, we'll see that Mars is actually leading the net worth chart. So they're not too sad about how the game is going, but it is true that IG has been managing to counter them. The tankiness on DK has been a bit too difficult to beat. We still have no Sunray on the Phoenix, so it's really just been Spirit Siphon dealing with the tanky boys right now.
Yeah. But then as time goes by, when the supports have a higher level, it's going to be really easy for VG's heroes to take down IG's hero.
Yeah, you need that Spirit Vessel, you need that Sunray, you know.
Yep. You need a Soul Catcher or a Shadow Demon as well.
You do,
so it's really level dependent on VGs right now. They have to make sure that their heroes are able to get levels. And then meanwhile defend towers as well, because they have really good heroes to defend tower. You have the Phoenix Fire Spirits, you have Shadow Demon that can defend tower alone. They just have to split their resources a little bit better right now on their supports. Speaking of which, Mars has completed a Day Selector on himself.
Was not expecting that for the Mars in China particularly, but he's going for Desolator Axe build straight out of Europe. Paparazzi likes playing that aggressive Mars. Yeah,
also know that Deso could be really good against beefy heroes like DK and Underlord, so giving even more damage for their team to take down these beefy boys.
Yeah, you're totally right. The Desolator really helps, especially against heroes that have lower armor, like Underlord, for example, because DK has a fair amount of armor for his passive.
Oh, mid lane, 4-man action.
Disruption, that's just to catch Yang. That disruption was actually defensive, trying to save him from some damage. It gained some time, but Yang is still dead. Ori now showcasing her Exorcism level 2. But they did force the Glyph out. Are there going to be rotations? The Underlord seems to be the first to rotate. There's a TP. Erus doesn't really want to fight this.
This is a tough decision for Vici now. Are they going to push this mid tier 2? Or are they going to defend mid? Seems like their choice would be defending mid.
They seem to be pushed out. I don't think they really have a choice because the tier 2 up top, they're like, nah, we're defending this. IG is actually keeping a good control of Vici Gaming's actions right now.
Yeah, they are not afraid and shy to just put 3-man or 4-man rotation just to get one guy, because they know that that's exactly what they needed right now. When you're behind, you always want to win fight by outnumbering your opponent.
Oh, Shadow Demon.
Oh, really good.
That was good, but also a bit of a mistake by DY there, you know, kind of showing himself. He really underestimates the Storm's mobility. Emo has been out of control this game, honestly. There they go for the Mars. They don't care about the Arena of Blood, but maybe they should. The Supernova is also available, and they use it. The combos here. Emo's the first to die, immediately murdered by a God's Rebuke. Supernova will complete, but it doesn't really matter because there's no stun available. They pummel the Legion before they go away, making sure that Yang remembers their name.
Alright, good kill there on Emo.
Yeah, very
You're saying
good.
he is a beast, and then he got a little bit too overconfident, got a bit cocky.
Caster cursed him, what can I say? We do know that
Yep.
Emo loves listening to our cast specifically. Yes, while he plays.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a big fan of these swordfish.
Yeah,
especially.
and Arthur, yes, that's the combo. He looks at it every time. No, but honestly, Emo there, he got surprised by Desolator. I think he was at a half HP, and God's Rebuke just goodbye. You know, like just took him away. So it really was just a surprise Desolator that came by. It was a good reveal for the Desolator. Ooh, they got a Vambrace. That's actually really good. I would give it to Emo or TK, to be honest. Vambrace is fantastic for these heroes.
Yeah, I would say Storm would really love the Embrace. Having extra intelligence is always feels good for Storm.
Yeah, and definitely. Also the extra stats, right? Not bad. The extra strength and stuff is always nice.
We were discussing on the drafting phase that Storm might want to get some defensive item like use.
Kaka. He's in trouble. There's the duel. They're gonna kill Kaka. Yep. Easy duel. Kaka should not be there. Wrong place, wrong time. Alright, sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, we're seeing that Storm might want to get something to debuff silence or stuns coming out from VG, but then he's actually going for a Bloodstone.
Yeah.
So very emo, very cocky, very confident kind of playing style, but then we'll see how this will lead them.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree. It might be a bit too cocky. I have seen many less I've seen Storms nowadays go for the Yules much less. It's not as common as a pickup as it used to be as a defensive option. It seems like you need to rush the Kaya no matter what, and you need to rush the Bloodstone no matter what. I would have liked it.
Yeah.
I also don't like that the Underlord is not going for a Lotus Orb then, you know, because you need a Dispel somewhere. And he's going for Greaves, which is fine. It gives him the Dispel. But it's not going to help out your Storm too much.
Normally, after you get a Storm, you would like to get some kills, involved in some small scrimmages so that you can get extra Bloodstone charges, but there's no save coming up from your team, so if you overcommit yourself...
Yeah, they're going to go for the Legion Commander, and it's just easy Yang. This is the dead Yang strat. It seems to be working for IG.
What is he doing there, though?
I don't know.
It's weird. Like, his teammates are so far away from him, and then he's just standing there, probably looking for a dual target. Speaking of neutral item, I think the RNG is favoring VG a little bit. Dead Prophet got his favorite neutral item, which is the Essence Ring. It's going to help him a lot.
That's true. They also got Vambrace, they got Philosopher's Stone. I think this might be the 4 best tier 2 neutral items that they got.
Yeah.
The enemy team is not bad. Dragon Skill is nice, and so is Nether Shawl, but it's not as good.
Especially all the heroes on VG Gaming that can skill so well, especially a dual support. Whereas if you look at IG side, Ogre Magi is just a it's just going to be a buffing machine
Yep.
that doesn't get any kind of farm, but then Shadow Demon with his Shadow Poison to push out wave, he's going to be really impactful if this game goes late.
Yep.
Yeah, we said that if Shadow Demon manage to get an Aghanim on himself, he's going to be dispelling. He's going to be breaking the passive
On TK.
from DK and also the Underlord. So
That's
yeah,
true, actually. They're both really useful. You get 3 charges, so you have, for everyone if you want to. What are you doing, JT? Alright, this is the classic JT play. If I'm playing around, I'm not even. Cancel the cast point, of course. Very pro tip here. We have Spirit Vessel on PYW, by the way, which is another big pickup. A great way to deal with these beefy boys. Now the Sun Ray is available. Now we have Soul Catcher. Now we have Spirit Vessel. Maybe it's now they can actually properly fight against these guys.
yeah, both of these teams are really taking fights really slowly right now for the past 2 to 3 minutes. All of them need some kind of space to farm. The Storm needs his Bloodstone. Phoenix needs the level as well, especially level 12. He needs level 12 so that he can have level 2 Supernova. That's really big for them in team fight.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah, so both teams are just taking their sweet time, waiting for their peak, which is at maybe 21 minutes or 20 minutes.
I think the BKBs for Vici are going to come out very soon, so we're going to be really... definitely the BKB for Mars is almost... No, it's already done. Okay, it's done there. The BKB for Death Prophet, as you mentioned, 2 minutes more or less. They're going to go in just with the BKB for Mars. Nice duel onto the Storm. Also the Silence. They use the Exorcism, commit everything just to kill Emo, and they do get the kill, even if not the duel victory. JT, he wants to Uber away, but he can't get close to his teammates. Someone get close to the Uber, and they do manage to kill JT in time, which means it was a failed attempt. This card did nothing. Supernova's even committed just to make sure they can kill GGG, but the Spirit Vessel might just finish him off. That's the 3 cores gone for IG. Now a support to join him in the grave, and a final God's Rebuke to turn this into a team wipe. Vici Gaming couldn't have played this better.
Oh, that's a really good BKB review coming from Mars. And also, we said about there's no save on IG, so a simple duel would just take down a Storm immediately. And if Storm is dead, that is their highest burst damage hero. Then there goes the damage. And after that, they just have to run. But then, DG are too strong for them.
It was also the perfect arena blood, right? Closing in the Underlord, so the teammates had to run towards the arena blood, which is usually the worst thing you want to do. You don't want to do it in a team fight, but because the Underlord is there and he's trying to get you away with the Dark Rift, what is the other option, right? And because they killed the Underlord in time, they managed to turn this around completely, surprising even IG, who thought they were about to get Dark Rifted back to safety. So that was very good play in general.
There's so much damage coming from Phoenix, level 4 Sun Ray, plus the Zero Wrestle.
Oh, but they do find a DP here. Okay, Ori was like, guys, we can't just team wipe them. They might just rage quit. We gotta give them a kill. I'm gonna give my life up and farm in the enemy jungle for some strange reason.
Yeah, I would say there's a little bit of miscommunication coming out. Mars was already bottom lane.
Exactly.
And then, and he didn't have his exorcism anymore, so I'm not sure what is he trying to accomplish there, but never mind. Like what you say, giving IG a little bit of hope so that they will stay in the game.
Exactly. They wanna pummel their opponents a bit further, right? That's what Vici Gaming is doing. They're trying to add spice for us viewers. That's a nice disruption. Set up for the spear. What? What? Alright, they even give the haste rune to the Storm. I'm not really sure what that spear was.
Yeah, I think he was trying to hit the cliff.
The
right?
edge? Yeah, but you could have just
the edge of the thing.
You could have speared him back into the tree, right?
Yeah. And I mean, seems like they are really giving some chance there.
Hey, we're not pro players. Who are we to say, right? These guys know. Maybe that's a 2000 IQ spear, and we just can't tell where it was going. Bloodstone is finished on Storm, so there's the point of inflection now for IG. Do they have any item? Yeah, the BKB is also very close on DK, so probably gonna wait for that BKB on DK, and they'll be ready to go.
Yep. I'm still not sure if this is enough for IG, because all they need to do is really to keep Storm alive. And then it's so hard for IG if VG Gaming managed to get an initiation on them because they have no save. So in order for them to win team fights, they have to initiate on VG. They have to pick off someone that is alone and then start the fight with 4 versus 5. Otherwise, the Supernova comes in, the disruption comes in, and then it's going to be so hard for IG to win team fights anymore. They have to outnumber them. They have to outnumber Vici consistently to win team fights.
That's the problem, right? That even though Vici doesn't seem to have like the late game carries, quote unquote, they have the team fight to carry them into the late game, which is something that IG is definitely lacking. So especially now in the mid game, where you don't need the hard carry yet, the team fight for Vici Gaming is so superior. And we're getting close to also level 3 Exorcism, which is going to be the final nail in the coffin. That this is the real point of inflection for Vici Gaming. That level 3 Exorcism just kind of shreds through anything that IG has. Maybe the DK could survive it, but Storm will not be able to stand in the team fight.
Yeah, especially there's no armor item coming out from IG whatsoever. There's no offering. There's no curas.
No Vlad.
So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so level 18, as a similar like what you say, is really going to tear them down.
And with Desolator on Mars as well, you reduce the enemy armor even further, right? With God's Rebuke to make sure it reduces in area. Makes it very tough to withstand all the physical damage on Vici Gaming. And they're going to go further. Look, Vici is not afraid. They have Aegis on Mars. Like, what? Why should we even back? They're forcing IG to back.
DK has the BKB, but then the MVP Storm doesn't have anything. Is not ready to fight whatsoever.
No, he needs BKB. We said it. He needs a dispel of some kind. BKB can be that dispel, but you need that dispel somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the Dark Rift. Where are they going? To the shrine? Yeah.
Young, probably. They want to
to the
immediately smoke.
Interesting. Okay, so they're going to try to catch Yang. They did see Yang actually blink forward in the top lane, so Yang should be an easy kill. It is not a bad play, actually. You catch Yang easily, you force him to lose, press the attack, so he's going to come back without it as well. It's important. It's important. Not bad.
Yeah, really smart play coming out from IG. They know that Yang is probably most likely going to be alone there, and then he'll pick up the bounty runes, so that there's Dark Rift to the outpost smoke immediately.
Oh, okay,
right
BKB plus Death Prophet ultimate here. They're coming in for the Shadow Demon. He has nothing to actually save himself, so he's probably dead here. They even used the Mortimer's Kisses. Fly. Can he get away in time? He does. He's way too tanky. And they just committed, was that? Yeah, that was just one BKB plus Exorcism to lose someone. So they did nothing with this. A huge win by IG. And IG's playing kind of guerrilla warfare right now. They're just kind of attacking you when they have superiority, as you mentioned. They leave, they attack you again, they leave, they confuse you, they make you waste resources. It's very well played by IG.
Yeah, I think VG has to be really careful right now. All of the depth they have right now is always one guy standing on the lane trying to push out and then got punished by the Storm. This is what Storm is really good in. He's really good in punishing heroes that are alone, trying to push out the wave. I think VG, if they want to continue the control in this game, they really have to just remain their solidness. They have to stop feeding all these kind of unnecessary kills to IG.
Yeah, exactly. They need to kind of just play as 5, really. The stick is 5, right? It's just not what you have to do. It's not. You don't really have anything else to do as Vici Gaming. If they attack you, you should always be together to make sure you can counter Nation if you've done so successfully. You can't let IG have the numbers advantage, as you mentioned, because that's what they're looking for constantly. And now with the smoke, it's smoked low to high ground. They're going to find JT, though. They have the Arena of Blood. They committed. They want to make sure there's no ride for IG. When they want to get home, can they kill him in time for the duel to be successful? No, but it's okay. Yang will still die here. Sorry, not Yang. JT will still die. Yang, unfortunately, will not get the duel damage.
Yep. Oh, Underlord doesn't have buyback, so this is at least a tier 2 tower. We'll see if VG will want to go high ground with this. Probably not, given that they are quite a disciplined team. Probably wants to wait for another Roshan for that.
Oh, DY in the bottom lane, though. They're actually rotating here. PYW also has that Supernova. If they want to commit it, Fly's been slow. GGG, where are you going? Where's your TP? He doesn't have one! He's actually going in without a TP. There's no way for him to run away, so he's just going to be killed off easily. And now Oli tries to TP. Can they get the Spear of Mars? A second too late. Doesn't really matter. You kill the DK. You're super happy with that.
Yeah, and also he just spent another charges on BKB as well. So his BKB count is to 8 seconds right now. Ooh, a very big mistake there from Fly.
That is a crazy good play by Vici Game as well. They understood. I think they checked his inventory. They saw there was no TPs there, and they're just like, all right, it's time to go. We can kill him. There's nothing he can do against us. He can't run away. And the only thing he could do, which was TP, is impossible. So, yep, good on Vici Gaming. However, they're not really taking advantage of this time now. They're back to kind of farming and playing defensively, so we're waiting for that.
Well, Speaking of which, Snapfire actually has a blink dagger on himself. I have never seen a Snapfire getting dagger before, but pretty smart play from Kaka. He needs the dagger to give him extra mobility so that he could push out lane safely. And yeah, it allows him to just stand behind that, and also could always find a perfect position for him to launch his multiple kisses.
Oh, what a spear, man! What a guess by Paparazzi, man. I think Kaka is screwed now. She has no TP, or he has no TP. They didn't get a free duel out of it. What a spear, Arrows. My hat goes off to you. What a player.
Yeah, what a game sense there. Roshan is about to spawn in 40 seconds.
Okay, that's important. DP's about to hit level 20, which is actually huge because extra 500 HP is no joke. It's already been hard to bring her down. Imagine with that extra 100 HP in the middle of a team fight. Nah, that's gonna be impossible.
Yeah,
Mars,
on top of the Essence Ring as well.
Yep.
So much extra history all of a sudden.
Mars also got a Blink Dagger on top of that Aghanims that we actually had before, so good luck trying to escape from Mars now. He's probably going to be the initiator as well, trying to get the Spear of Mars, luckily. Oh, look at this TP, he's going for Emo. Can he finish Emo in time? Spear, Emo, he has enough? He's almost out of mana though. Mars is committing to this.
Wow, really ambitious play coming up from Emo.
Yeah, he's like, it's time to farm.
Yeah. He managed to got the outpost for his team. That's really big.
That's huge. Nobody answered in time. He didn't even have vision of them, so.
Oh, Arcane Rune. Coincidentally respawn in front of Roshan, so they might want to use this to take the Roshan. Or maybe not, given that they probably have enough damage for it, given Mars has a Desolator and Aghanims.
Yeah. And talk about the Ags. Mars, look at this. Finds Ogre Magi. That's one God's Rebuke. That's half his HP. He even commits the Arena Blood. Can they finish him off? He has BKB. At a given time, use the BKB. Mars! Oh, the godlike streak is given to Emo. Only might die, but the expense of this Mars, DY. He's being chased and he has no escape items. He's also going to go down. He's probably going to die immediately. Buyback. There we go. As Death Prophet uses Exorcism. The duel's also coming down to Fly. The Supernova on top of that. But the Uber takes him away. Just as the Supernova hits. Ensuring that Vici Gaming will not get the kills they were looking for. And they will lose 2 in that process. Honestly, that should have been a BKB. That should have been an immediate BKB by Mars.
Yeah, he was too greedy with that because he probably didn't want to invest a BKB charge just to kill the Ogre Magi. And unfortunately, his team was a little bit too far away from him. Didn't react to his aggressiveness at the same time, and they might just lose Roshan for this because of this.
They might, yeah. We'll see. I mean,
yeah, a smoke coming out from IG.
You have Mars in 20 seconds though, so he can probably defend this. He's Arena Blood ready as well. I don't think IG's the fastest Roshan taking team, to be honest with you. They scanned, so they detected it. Nice. Well played by Vici Gaming. They themselves also go for a smoke. They want to fight this. They have Supernova. No, they don't have Exorcism or Supernova. But they do have the Arena of Blood. That's all they're fighting with. They discover. That's Emo. Emo immediately gets away.
Yeah, fortunately for VG, it was an arcane usage for the last Exorcism. So Exorcism is going to up in just 15 seconds.
That's true.
They'll give them control for Roshan once again. Oh wait,
that's a really good duel, Yang. My God, Emo, how did he get caught out? Yang predicted his ball lightnings. He knew he was gonna farm the jungle, and he dueled him right up.
Oh boy, what a back and forth game. both of the cores are just giving out this crucial mistake to each other, so that the opposite team can regain control of this game.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot of excitement. You know, they're really taking care of the viewers here. Alright, they're going to go for the Roshan now. And this team is quite quick at taking it. They're not going to commit the Exorcism for now. We have Shivas as well on Death Prophet, by the way. Nice little extra
Yang is not there, though.
Okay. Yang is not there. As you mentioned, they kill the courier quickly. Oli feeding a bit of gold to the enemy team. That Curry is not gonna give vision anymore. There's Emo. There's a smoke as well from Vici Gaming. Emo, are you gonna jump in? Oh, they miscalculated. Enemy team left immediately. Disruption to stop this DK. Yang is on the side here. Fly is forced to use that BKB. Goes to the Phoenix as a Supernova. And they even commit that with the Arena of Blood. Supernova will fail, but the Arena of Blood is a success. They killed 2 already. JT's the next target. Can they kill him in time? The Uber's about to leave, and it does leave. But it leaves one drunk passenger behind. GGG could not make it into the car in time. Someone rate this ride 1 star because you forgot your most important customer, your carry.
Oh boy. Why did Deacon didn't hop onto the car? Oh boy.
I don't know, man. Sometimes, you know, he's puking outside. You're like, I'm not taking this guy in. You know, he's glowing. He's a glowing dragon.
There was almost a 5-star.
Almost a 5-star.
Right?
Yep. Yeah, that was really good. Storm Spirit. Sorry, grab right. Because this is Malaysia we're talking about.
Oops. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Please sponsor us. Silence. What a nice 3-man silence. And now Stormer's caught the duel. That can't happen. They're going to kill him in time. Emo's gone. 100 seconds without your mid laner. There's no way you can win this fight anymore, and Arena Blood just came off cooldown, just in time to finish off both the ridiculously bad Uber driver and his good friend, the Ogre Magi. And Yang wants more. Yang doesn't leave any prisoners. Yang only leaves corpses in his wake, and Kaka seems to be the next one he's looking for. Or GGG, he does not care. He'll go for whatever he sees. Duel's up in 20 seconds. He's just making sure to keep him at bay. PYW's coming in. He has a Dust Supernova to uncover where the grandma is. And Kaka, the Supernova, or the Sunray, sorry, is coming for you. But he's not going to come in time, and they can't even stop that TP. However, 60 seconds at Storm.
Such a good initiation there from Yang. Immediately recognize the Storm and get a duel on him, and then he just melts.
Oh, Ori, okay,
fly one more.
Lead.
Yang once again.
Kaka. There you go. And able to take the tower here. In the middle lane. UIW has a Supernova. There we go. Okay, Arena Blood to protect it. That's really good, so it's a zone out.
Yep, that's really cool to watch. Unfortunately, wouldn't do anything there. Storm will be up in 20 seconds, but wouldn't. But 20 seconds is just enough for Vici to get the Rex.
And those mid-Rex will fall. It's a good zone out ability, honestly. You have the Arena Blood and the Supernova, and we're good.
So this is going to be really hard for IG to come back.
Yeah,
there's still AGs for another 3 minutes for Paparazzi.
Oof, that's bad. Losing the Storm there was crucial, honestly. That was a great 3-man silence. I don't think anyone was expecting. That silence from the Death Prophet is a great range, honestly, and it's often underappreciated.
Yeah, especially at level 15, he gets the plus 175 cast range. You just don't see it coming, man. You're just coming from so far away, and the AoE is so big.
Emo. We'll get away. That's really good. That's really good. That could happen. Like, Emo's starting to play more defensively because he's understanding the point. He's even going for Lincolns as a way to counter the duel.
Yeah, I love the Lincoln. I probably have to go for it. I don't know, actually. There's no item that he could give up between BKB and Bloodstone. So, yeah. It's such a tough Storm game for Emo.
It is. It is. It's been a game where he's just kind of having, like we talked about the lack of stuns early by Vici Gaming, but that Legion Commander fixed everything, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, Arena Blood's used. JT, my man, you shouldn't be here. The Storm could have helped you, but it's a bit too late. Arrow's gonna get in the second God's Rebuke. Is the damage enough? Okay, Guardian Gaze has been committed, and they should be able to leave. There we go. He could have canceled that, actually, try to get the kill on Paparazzi, but you didn't really know where Vici Gaming was.
They wouldn't want that also because there's an Aegis on Mars.
Yep.
So most importantly, they buy time for Storm, hopefully to get his Lincoln plus a buyback and also 25.
Oh, nice duel onto the DK. They even use a Sunray there. Sunray is tearing through the DK. Look at the damage. They force Fly to get away. Can they kill him in time? Exorcism. No, not going to be enough damage. So they did get the BKB out of him though, which is not bad, but I guess it's already at 5 seconds.
Yeah, they needed a Mars there to finish him off so that they could kill him during the duel, but unfortunately, Paparazzi was a bit too far. But then it was a BKB charges forcing out from the DK. So they have like a solid 40 seconds for them to attack now.
Are they going to wait for this Necro Shaman before they play aggressively? Do you think that's what they should do? I mean, they still have the Aegis, but like this is going to come back. They have 1 minute to make this impactful. Alright?
Yeah.
Vici has no chill. This 1 minute is all they need. They don't have Exorcism. They don't care. They have Aegis. They have Supernova. They have Arena of Blood.
Yeah, they have Shivas and the Hex on DP as well, so that should be enough for them to take down. They want a Storm right here. They know that Storm is the biggest target they could get. There's an Arcane Rune on Storm, so
Yeah.
let's see how this will break up.
He doesn't have Linkens yet, right? So this is the prime time to get him with a duel.
Yeah,
Okay.
Vici doesn't have any... They don't have any vision though, so both teams don't have vision of each other. And we can see the line is drawn by VG Young, saying that we should push out this mid and then go straight to top lane.
Yep. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, they acknowledge this, right? They're controlling the lanes. They don't care about the kills right now because what they need right now is to finish this game. They need objectives, more importantly. And these team fights are becoming less and less secure as time goes on. Once Emo gets the Linkens as well.
Yeah. And also he's level 25. Once he hits level 25, he's going to be able to zap creeps from a very safe distance. I love what IG is doing also. They're constantly 5-manning very far away from their base. So they're always just forcing VG to come to walk away from their base.
Yep.
And try to catch them.
Yeah, it's very smart actually.
Yeah.
They've been creating a lot of space this way and slowing down the game thanks to this, so well played. Ooh, Illusionist Cape. Usually an overlooked item, but I think quite great when you're losing because it gives you a lot of abilities to push out the lanes, you know.
Yep.
To just delay everything.
Leveler? Probably not.
Oh, leveler for
Probably
Mars?
not the item probably not the item that they are looking for.
Not for IG, but Phoenix also got a leveler, so it's a great item for Vici Gaming.
Oh, most importantly, you have the Prince Knife now on Underlord.
Oh, that's very nice
And also
actually.
Spell Prism. Ooh,
Yeah.
Spell Prism on DK could be good. On Underlord could be good as well.
Spell Prism in general is just a great item. They're giving Illusionist Cape to the DK for now just to push out the lanes. But yeah, who got the leveler? It's Legion Commander. Not bad. Yeah, she deals a fair amount of damage. I get it.
Prince Knife on Snapfire, so combined with Leader Shadow, it's going to be pretty strong as well.
Oh, what a play! Illusionist Cape. That's how you fool a pro. Next time someone in your team, when you're playing your 2KMR pubs, and they do this kind of play, you go, well, Vici Gaming did it too, man, and they almost won TI, so, yeah. Who are you to speak? Don't flame me.
Remember this lesson so that you don't get flamed.
Exactly.
Oh, wait a second. This is not Illusionist Cape.
They have Supernova, Disruption to save. Alright, they need some space. That's the Arena Blood. Supernova can come out just yet. Disarmed, he doesn't care. There we go. The Pyramid finally out. They already killed JT. Only stuck in here. They can't fight this. And they've committed that ultimate because they needed to. They want to go for Fly. They have the Blink Dagger, the Spear of Mars as well. But it's just a bit too late. Oh, GG. He's just looking around. It's like maybe I can stun. Yeah, there we go. Gets the stun off, but immediately Hex. And they say him with Disruption, so they're not going to deal too much damage there. Mortimer's kids don't do much as the duel comes out onto Fly. He's stuck here. Ori giving them space. They just need to kill this dragon. And the mythological creature goes down, bringing down the DK. He's forced to buy back Storm Spirit as well. You have 2 heroes back, but 2 are already dead for IG, and they're dead for 80 seconds. GG is called. IG doesn't want to keep playing this. The buybacks were for nothing. Vici Gaming takes the first game.
Really well done coming up from Vici Gaming. I
Yes.
think MVP is definitely going to be Mars. Also, Yang did a really great job at securing a lot of kills